So, a very sad update out of Philly for Kayla Scott. She is the 23-year-old that went missing after she went to work, and she was at work less time than I thought she was. Now, they did a press conference earlier this morning, and since the press conference, a couple of things have happened. In the press conference, they did go ahead and announce that they had already arrested a suspect in connection to her disappearance, which is Keon King, who is only 21 years old. It is clear that he does have a history with kidnapping people because he did kidnap another person earlier in the year. He kidnapped her in front of her home. He did eventually let her go, and that situation was on video. Kayla was last seen at work on October the 4th. She was only at work for about 20 minutes before she actually ended up leaving work. I thought she did like most of her shift, but she was only at work for 20 minutes before she ended up leaving. She was in communication with Keon. They had been in communication for a little bit of time. How that communication was going, they did not say. So it's not being stated if he was the one making the threats, if he was having friendly conversation with her, if they were having romantic conversation. They did not go into any details about that. It's been confirmed they were having communication prior to. And based on that, they absolutely believe he is the last person that actually spoke with her before her disappearance. In the press conference that they did earlier, they did say that he had tried to get rid of the vehicle and his phone and other things that would have connected him to her to try and hide that he had, been in contact with her, that there has been some type of communication. But since the press conference, they did get a tip to go and check an abandoned school, which was Ada H.H. Lewis Middle School, which is actually pretty close to that arboretum that they checked not too long ago. It's a pretty quick drive from each other. But it is an abandoned school. They did say that they found some of Kayla's items at that school, that are personal items that let them know she would have been in that location at some point. After that, they did end up finding the vehicle that they were looking for that was associated with him. They have since found that vehicle. This time, they have not given any confirmation that they have found her, but based on the way that things are lining up, it is kind of implying that they will be soon finding a body and not her alive, unfortunately. So my heart goes out to the family and friends as they are getting this news today. Devastating blow to the situation that she is probably no longer with us, and that is very heartbreaking to say for a young lady who is only 23 years old. We hope that with the information they have obtained so far, that he will at least go ahead and say, hey, this is where she is, so that her family can go ahead and start processing that. Hopefully he will not, keep where she is actually located a secret much longer, because they have found so much information already. So hopefully they will get the answers that they need and deserve.